Why are you not working now? Nice. Nice. What's up, Witch? Merc. Hopefully all the settings are working right. How you doing tonight, Witch? Thanks for joining. Jazz. Saboto. No, you ain't passing. Dang it. Aaron. How you doing, Vanessa? How you doing tonight? I swear, his hair switches up every series. Crap. Hey guys, thanks for joining. Thanks for letting me know. The thing is, if I click into the game, it's gonna make mine hella small. Yeah, if I click out of the screen, it's gonna make it hella small. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Let me see if I can fix it though. Is it like small or is it like hella small? Damn. Okay, good to know. Let me see what I can do right after this race, because I think it's going to ruin my progression. What's up, Theo? Yeah, I gotta fix the screen. Somebody told me. Oh, do you? Just curious. I'm assuming you're from States too, right? If you are, I'm assuming you're also doing 5DX Plus? Okay, I gotta fix the screen real quick though. What's your name on the game? I would totally like to do a ghost battle with you. Okay, let me see if I can fix this friggin' screen. Do you have the Banner Pass for it, or are you just using like guest battles? So that's the only problem. When I click out of it, it gets hella small. But let's see. So none of that works. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure those don't work. Ah, you're a guest. Okay. All good. I gotta figure out how to fix that. Give me 1 second. Let me pull this up. Because that is annoying. Let's see. Let's see. Get this over to the side. How to play WMT. Go to simpler phantom file. That is unfortunate, because I know for a fact that that is showing full screen, but when I launch the game, it's going to be small. Let's see if that's the case again. Yep. Damn. Okay, launch the game one more time. You should, especially if you play like a lot like I do. Like I drop like an absurd amount into it. Like when I say an absurd amount, I literally mean like an absurd amount. Yeah. You see, it's full screen for me, but for whatever reason on stream, it's like tiny, and I don't know how to make that bigger. That is unfortunate. Hmm. See, like that's tiny, and I don't know why. Is that a little better? No, I don't play rhythm games. I suck at them. Nice. I wasn't sure if I was actually able to correct that issue, but it looks like I was, so thank goodness. Am I able to continue the story? Yes, I do continue the story. I gotta thank that dude for telling me earlier. Yep. Yeah, like this game, I put a lot of time and money into it, especially before I started like streaming more often. The wife and I were at the arcade literally for hours on end playing this game, and we have, I think combined, we probably have at least like 2/3 of the roster fully tuned out too. No, I'm actually using a wheel. And let me know if it sounds a little far, because the mic's definitely a lot further from my my face. But I'm actually using a wheel. Yeah. Yeah, I got a whole wheel setup and everything, so... Because I actually, I like to do a little bit of like sim drifting, so I usually do like a little bit of Assetto Corsa. I try to do some sim racing, but I am terrible at it. Mainly because I can't get a feel for the actual like G's of car, you know? Oh, and just, I guess, since you play a little bit, I've been playing this game since this series was in the second when this was still Maximum Tune 2, and we're on 6RR whatever it is in Japan now. So I've been playing this game since I was like literally 13. I got it on, shoot, what was the site? Give me 1 second, I'll pull it up for you. So you have to download Technoparrot first to run the emulator. Once you do download Technoparrot, you have to pull this. You have to download. Yeah, so first do Technoparrot, and then secondly, you would want to go to this site here. Ow. Go to this site. ROMsFun.com. And it's probably going to make the screen small. Whatever. But I'll drag it down. So go to the site here. ROMsFun, and look for the Maximum Tune 6. This isn't like the latest, so I think the latest you can technically download would be like 6R. I can't find the ROM anywhere for it, so you're gonna have to do a little bit of digging because it's super hard to get these ROMs. But when you do, yeah, just go ahead and download it, and then you got to go through like the whole directory for Technoparrot. So it looks kind of like this, so I'll exit out of it. So when you download Technoparrot, it looks kind of like this. And you get to add, you go to add game, and these are all the arcade games. And I have 6 downloaded. Currently in the States, we have 5DX Plus, and that's I think that's the last one we're going to get for now. Technically, Japan, we were in 6RR, like 6RR Plus. So this isn't even like the latest anymore, but I mean, between these 3, the main difference is just like, I think cars, not even tracks, but just mainly like cars and potentially physics. But yeah, once you have the game added, you're going to have to go into game setting, and once you extract the files for the game, you're just going to have to put in the 2 executable folders. When you do, then you go into controller setup. And depending on the input that you have, you would change it under direct input. For me, that would be wheel, or XI input, which would be either controller or keyboard. And then once you put in the inputs that you like, you should be able to launch game. And once you do that, then you can go ahead and go into the IO menu, and I'll show that to you real quick, because if you're doing it with like a controller, there's going to be a little bit of offset that you're going to have to offset, and just mind you, it's in Japanese, so you're going to have to do a English patch, which is super easy to do. You can also find it on that same site that I showed you. But when you do, so this is the IO menu. So you want to go into IO testing and go into IO interface. And when you do that, you see how the steering, gas, and brake. So this is me giving input. So when you initially have it selected, there's going to be a little bit of offset, mainly because, you know, controller drift, or the wheel isn't centered or whatever. So when you do that, you just want to go ahead and enter the input, which will zero it out and then allow you to continue. And then that essentially zeroes everything. And this is showing you like what your inputs are to check and make sure that everything is running correctly. So once you do that, then you could back out into the main menu again. And then everything should work as intended from there. And then from something I learned actually fairly recently, if you're playing story mode without any of the mods or things to like hop you up, as long as you finish the race and complete it, do the whole dialogue to completion, it'll save your progress, which is pretty cool. So like earlier, I finished that last race. I should technically have like 4 things tuned. So if I go back to the car that I was using and into the same settings, go back into story mode, and I'm done with the fourth story mode, which is correct. So now I'm on the 5th, which is pretty cool. And also give me one quick second. I got to run over to the stove. And I just made it back. Just in time. Yeah, the only thing about a controller, I think you just have to find a way to tune down the sensitivity in the steering, because it's super twitchy. It does something like a kind of like that. This game is definitely much better with a wheel on emulator, so highly recommend if you can. Anyways, how's your day? Or how's your night now? The blackbird. Oh, nice. Which game? Why does that sound so familiar? Oh, nice. Enjoy. What's it about? I mean, given from the name, it sounds like it's a mecha game. Is it like a, is it almost kind of like Gundam Breakers? In the sense, or is it like Armor Core? This is gonna take forever to finish the progression. That's funny. It's all good. I wonder if I could do that full tune mod. I want to play with a full tune car. Let's see. Oh yeah, one of the cool things about this too is if you go into like game setup, you see this, all these other like little things. And let me change my name. All right, so that's cool. Force full tune. Okay, that's what I want. Select neon. Ooh, I could do neon. Let's do blue pattern. Force neon. All right, let's try that. Launch game. Let's do it again. Try with a different card though. Maybe not the R32. So, in this game, they're actually metas too, if you didn't know that. So, if you do want to go for like time attack races, this is the meta car. And this is actually my main car that I used.